These two rivers named Orashi and Obide is the only rivers known in this world that are legally married, although currently they are separated. And these rivers can be found somewhere in Oguta Lake, located in Oguta local government area in Imo State, Nigeria. The first video I made about these rivers was on February 18th, 2021, that is over 1 year ago, and ever since then I have gone on to make other videos that will spark millions of reaction on my TikTok. Over the past 1 year, I devoted my time in researching more about these rivers. I have interviewed a lot of people. I have learned a lot about these rivers. In fact, I have met with direct victims of these two rivers, and today I am here to tell you exact reason why this river doesn't mix, and I'm here to answer some of the questions that you have to ask about these two rivers. And without further ado, let us get into the video. These two rivers named Orashi and Obide met somewhere in Oguta Lake, but at this point they met but they don't mix, they flow separately. It is proven, and I can confirm to you, that even if you scoop these two rivers and put it in a cup, they will find their separate ways. They don't mix. And for the villagers, they have explanation for that. Here is the story of the villagers. They believe that so many years ago, these two rivers were actually human beings. They were a real life couple, and the name of the man is Orashi and the name of the woman is Obide. So they fell in love and they got married and were living very happily until someday they had a very serious fight and separated. They never forgave each other. They died. They reincarnated back into this world as rivers, and they believe that Orashi, this river, is the man, and this one, Obide, is the woman. Since they didn't forgive themselves when they were alive, they decided that they will never flow together. No matter what, they will always flow separately. So this is the story of the villagers, and this is the story that is causing a lot of reaction on the internet, because a lot of people do not believe in this story. A lot of people say that this is just a myth. For the past 1 year, I've been studying these rivers and I have made a lot of inquiries, and today I'm going to tell you the exact reason why these rivers doesn't mix. And if you enjoyed what you're watching so far, go ahead and click that like button. Before I tell you the real reason why these rivers doesn't mix, let me answer this your question. Does the river actually mix? No, it never mix, and it will never mix. No matter how hard you try to mix these rivers, it will always find its separate ways. And the reason why this happens is because these two rivers have different densities and flowing speed, and this is a proven fact. It has been proven by researchers who came to Oguta Lake to examine these two rivers. The two rivers have different densities and flowing speed, and for that reason it never flows together. Even if you try to mix them in a small container, it will make sure it finds its separate ways. Another question you will have to ask is, what happens when these rivers are mixed? The only thing that happens when you mix these rivers is it finds its separate ways and make sure it is flowing separately. Although some people believe that if you mix these rivers, you might see some explosion. If you mix it in a bucket, it might end up blowing up the bucket. This is not true. This has been proven, and I've seen people mix these rivers and there was no explosions. What we saw is that the rivers were flowing separately. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, click that like button right now